You're now watching a clip from the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
The next game will be a good game to talk about. You got the Dallas Cowboys, Dak looking right again, and you got the Chargers. And I really want to see this game because, again,
I already know who I'm picking for this one.
It's all about Tua. Again, Tua. You had a bad game last week. Now, everybody's talking about Deshaun Watson already. Okay, cool, no problem. Now they're talking about Mac Jones outplaying you. Cool, no problem. But now the person that got picked after you, if he have a good game against Dallas after what they did last week, you're really going to be looking crazy, and I know you won't be here for long. Hopefully that don't happen, but I really truly feel like this is going to be this is the game that I really feel is going to be a high-scoring game within the 38, 32, 38, 42, something like that. Because Dak last week, come on, Dak. You look like you're back. You feel me? All that shit that we was talking like, damn, it must be something wrong with him because they haven't played him in a preseason off of an injury and this, that, and the other. Like, come on, man. Jerry Jones, man. Like, come on, man. You got a good poker face, man. You feel me? Like, because, you done bamboozled me, too, because I thought something was really wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So, For me, it's looking like that contract that you done gave him is sounding like a reasonable contract. You're going to have Zeke. Now, I only got the ball 10 times last week. He ready to eat some food. You feel me? And we definitely know that, look, you're going against a decent defense. Nobody should sleep on the Chargers now. They got one of the Bosa brothers over there, doing this thing.
Got Denzel Perryman from the
Exactly. I was just about to come on. That's why we loyal over here. I was just about to say, you took it right out of my mouth. We got Denzel Perryman over there, and I want Denzel Perryman to do good. I really want him to do good. I want them to lose because I don't want Tua to look crazy. You feel me? But and not just that, I want the Dallas Cowboys to win. I'm tired of seeing Dallas Cowboys lose every fucking time. Like, I'm sorry, I'm cursing, but damn, like it just make me feel some type of way that you call this the Americans team and they always losing. They need to start winning.
That's why they not America's team, man. They not America's team.
You feel me? They still gonna call it that though. So if they gonna call it that, then guys, y'all need to start winning. Again, you got CeeDee Lamb gonna go ahead. I think he really gonna be balling, because when I think about the Chargers, I really don't think about their corners. Do you? You really think about their corners, Marcus?
Don't think Derwin James. Derwin James is over there. He's a safety though. But I don't know about their corners.
See, that's what I'm saying. And that safety gonna be occupied with Zeke. Trust that. You don't even need to worry about that. He's going to be occupied with Zeke, trying to be stuck in the box. But again, I really feel like this is going to be a high-powered game. I'm really in favor of the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm pretty sure that Marcus is the same way. I don't hate the Chargers, but just the plain fact that you got picked right after Tua, and they're throwing shots at my dog over here. I want you to always look bad. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You feel me? Mac Jones just outplayed him. I don't need another week where I don't want to turn on the radio, So, again, when it comes to you, I need you to lose, and I need the Dallas Cowboys to win. And not just that, but, I know you don't like Skip. You tired of hearing his mouth. You feel me? Like, you feel like he don't know what the hell he's talking about. Like, let's give him an early Christmas present, because Shannon Sharp been whooping his ass a lot. You feel me? Whooping his ass a lot lately. And I don't mind this victory right now. And I know you don't mind this victory too right now just because of the quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. I don't necessarily like the Cowboys. The Cowboys to me are they're kind of like the Yankees, the Lakers. I think I hate those fans more than the actual team, because there's so many Dallas Cowboys fans. You from Alabama, you a Cowboy fan. You from North Carolina, you a Cowboy fan. That part of it irks me because that's the same thing with Lakers fans and Yankees fans. That's Why are you a Lakers fan and you from Georgia? You know, like you ain't never been to LA a day in your life, you know, like just because they were winning, you know, all of a sudden they're your team. So I just hate Dallas Cowboy fans. So I can't really root for them like that. Although I was kind of rooting for Dallas back in the day, you know, when they had Jimmy Johnson and Michael Irvin, because they was from the U. And you know, even Emmitt Smith was from Florida, like the state of Florida as far as high school. I don't represent him as a Gator.
Of course, we hate the Gators in this time.
Yeah, we hate the Gators on this podcast. But yeah, like I don't mind it because I like Dak. There's something about Dak that makes him likable. He's a likable guy. And I heard his story. I don't know if you heard it, but you know, he's basically a nobody that kind of came up, you know. So yeah, I root for him. And then that injury last season, everybody's seen it, how gruesome that was. His foot turned all the way this way, you know, like it was bad to see. And the fact that he came back and he almost beat Tom Shady and the Sucks last week. I want him to see do well this week. And yeah, to be honest, I don't want to see Justin Herbert win either. You know, like I really don't. Like I think he's a good quarterback. When I watch it from a football perspective or analyst perspective, I'm like, dang, he's good. You know, he's good for his age. He's a good player that he's pretty much a pocket passer too. He doesn't really run. He's not like Josh Allen who can like run for first downs. I mean, he can, but he's not like an athlete like that. He's just a good, fundamentally sound quarterback. But I don't want to see him win. You know, I'd rather see the Dallas Cowboys win this game. And the Chargers are favored in this game, 3.5. They're at home. I can understand that. Usually NFL games, home team usually gets 3 points if they're two even teams, which I would say these are two even teams. The Chargers are pretty good. Chargers are probably one of the best worst teams of last season. Last season, you couldn't tell by the record, but they were in every game. They almost won every game last season.
Yep.
So
a touchdown
and
or
then
less.
last week, was that?
A touchdown or less.
Yeah, touchdown or less almost every game. And then last week, they beat Washington in a close game, in another close game where they probably would have lost if Fitzmagic stayed in the game. And, you know, shout out to Fitzmagic, but looks like he's probably out for the season. He had a hip injury, you know. Yeah, I was saying that too. I was saying that to this one of my homeboys who's actually a Washington Redskins fan. He's from DC. And I was like, yo, Cam seems like the perfect opportunity. But I heard that like the owner has like some kind of cancerous type of condition. And of course, we all know Cam not taking the vaccine. So I think they're not gonna take the risk with him.
Damn,
you know, like because of that reason. You know, but I think that's the perfect scenario for Cam to go in there. They're a pretty decent team. They won the division last year, albeit it was the sorriest division in football. They did win the division. They did make the playoffs last season, and they were actually the team that probably gave the Bucks the most trouble in the playoffs. So I think it's a perfect scenario for Cam. But back to this game though, yeah, I think Dak Prescott, he seems like he's in his zone. CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper, another guy from the crib. We shouting everybody from the crib today. Amari Cooper was balling last week, bro. Like every ball that came his way, he caught. Like I wish he was like Mike Harley right now. I wish he was that type of player, because every ball that came his way, this dude caught, And CeeDee Lamb, he's more of the playmaker after the catch. Once he gets the ball in his hands, he's able to make plays. And Zeke didn't really go off last week, and he looks like he's in top form. So he's hungry to eat, just like Wes says. So yeah, I think the Cowboys win this game by a good touchdown, maybe even 10 points. But I'm gonna say touchdown because the NFL is usually close games in the NFL. So I'll say 31-24.
Did I give a score? I don't think I gave a score. I'll say 31 to 30. No, I mean 38 to 32. Dallas Cowboys.
All right. Next game on deck that looks the most interesting to me is Tennessee, bro. We gotta talk about Tennessee.